Critical thinking and perspectives on the Southern California wildfire crisis. The breaking news from Southern California paints a grim picture of escalating wildfires, with thousands of lives disrupted, homes destroyed, and emergency services stretched to their limits. This catastrophic event warrants a closer examination from multiple perspectives to better understand its implications and foster critical thinking about the situation. Environmental perspective. The rapid spread of wildfires in the region highlights the interplay of environmental factors such as drought, climate change, and the infamous Santa Ana winds. Southern California has long been prone to wildfires, but the intensity and frequency of these events are increasing. Critical questions arise. How has climate change exacerbated the conditions for such devastating fires? Are current forest management and fire prevention strategies adequate? The historic drought has left vegetation tinder dry, and high winds, often exceeding 100 miles per hour, act as accelerants, carrying embers for miles. These conditions create a perfect storm for uncontrollable fires, a challenge that underscores the urgent need for sustainable environmental policies. Government and resource management. President Biden's immediate disaster declaration and deployment of federal resources reflect the gravity of the crisis. However, local officials have admitted that the resources available are insufficient to combat the scale of these wildfires. Key issues to consider. Why are resources for wildfire management so limited in a region historically prone to such disasters? Should there be a national strategy for wildfire prevention, including increased funding and interstate resource sharing? The acknowledgement that LA County is only prepared to handle 2 simultaneous wildfires raises concerns about emergency preparedness. Federal, state, and local governments must collaborate to develop robust systems capable of addressing such large-scale disasters. Community impact. The evacuation of over 130,000 residents and the destruction of thousands of homes represent not just a loss of property but also emotional and psychological trauma. For many, the fires have turned their lives upside down. Considerations include: how can communities be better supported during and after such disasters? Are evacuation plans effective in ensuring the safety of all residents, especially the most vulnerable? Families returning to ashes where their homes once stood must navigate not only the loss of physical belongings but also the challenge of rebuilding their lives. The emotional toll on children, the elderly, and marginalized communities warrants targeted mental health and financial aid programs. Firefighting challenges. Firefighters on the front lines are facing nearly insurmountable challenges: inadequate water supply, exhaustion, and the sheer scale of the fires. The winds have made it nearly impossible to control the flames, even with all available manpower and